correct people, Kabiesi in big shock as Olori Tobiloba Philip made a huge confession. We heard that Kabiesi wasn't expecting such a thing. Kabiesi didn't even know that Mariam and Ronke are after his life like this in that palace within stay. We heard that after yesterday, like I tell una say, that Toby's kinsmen stormed the palace to see Kabiesi over the problem where Toby and the Queen Naomi they get. Say both of them are sisters made them settle that they should live in the royal manor together, which Kabiesi said no, that it is not going to work. Toby will stay with the twins at the Olori's quarters. Queen Naomi will stay with Prince Tedinikawo at the royal manor. That is how Kabiesi shared it for them. After everything said and done, we heard that they made peace. Yes, peace at last. And the one where shock Kabiesi be say the kind confession where Olori Toby made after the kinsmen left. Because after the kinsmen left, Olori Tobiloba, she was feeling guilty that she has done evil to Mommy Tedinikawo. Yes, she started feeling guilty. And that is why she decided to make this confession so that Kabiesi will know what has been going on in the palace. Because not be everything where they stop for that palace that Kabiesi get to know. Kabiesi is always busy, like I tell una. He get plenty functions to attend. So sometimes Kabiesi no dey get time, no waiting they stop for palace. But this time around, Toby has come out to tell Kabiesi what went at his back. So we heard that Toby started confessing to Kabiesi, say he won't talk wetin Mariam and Ronke dey do. That there was a time when Queen Naomi have not returned back to the palace. Una know say before she came to the palace now, she has been coming to the palace before as agreed with Kabiesi every weekend to bring Prince Tedinikawo to the palace so that Prince Tedinikawo will stay with Kabiesi and spend quality time with him as the crown prince. So Queen Naomi coming every weekend sometimes, she's going to cook food for Kabiesi because as we heard from that palace that Kabiesi doesn't eat from any of the Oloris. He doesn't eat from any of their, both their mates, anybody. Kabiesi doesn't eat their food. But when Queen Naomi will bring food for him from Akure, he will just enjoy the meal. He loves eating Mommy Tedinikawo's food, as we heard. And it has been peppering Ooniofife wives for body. Say, how can Kabiesi not eat their food? And Kabiesi is eating Queen Naomi's food, that it is totally unfair to them. So he can't pepper them for body. Olori Tobi can't confess, say, there was a time when Mariam called him, gave him something, was it a white substance or so, like she said, that if she have access to Kabiesi's chamber during the time where Queen Naomi they carry food enter Kabiesi's chamber, say may him try and put that substance inside Kabiesi's food, make Kabiesi chop am, so that it will be as if Mommy Tedinikawo is the one that did it. Maybe nobody knows what they want to give Kabiesi. Is it poison or whatever? Nobody knows what they want to do to Kabiesi. We don't know whether it is love potion. We don't know whether it is otherwise. So as it is, Tobiloba as of then, she's always envious of Queen Naomi up till today. She took the substance and was looking for a way to enter into that Kabiesi's chamber in order to put those things in Kabiesi's food, so that when Kabiesi eats it, whatever that happens to him, they will tag it on Queen Naomi, that Queen Naomi is the one that did Kabiesi what is happening to him. that since Kabiesi started relating with Queen Naomi, that Queen Naomi has been using jazz, that they talk about say Mommy Tedeneka would they use jazz on Kabiesi. That is what they want to tag Queen Naomi on. So that Queen Naomi will start answering for what she did not know. And before she will come out of it, it will be too late. But like I tell Una say, Mommy Tedeneka is a small girl, like she said, that have a very big God. Yes, she said it loud and clear to all the Oloris on her Instagram account that she is a small girl that have a very big God. And that is true. Because for everything where the Oloris they plan for Queen Naomi for that palace, they come to pass. Before it will be actualized, the thing will just scatter gum. So as Tobiloba took the substance out of hatred that she has on Queen Naomi, she did what? She took the substance. She went trying to know whether she will have access on the day that Queen Naomi came into the palace so that she can be able to put that thing inside Queen Naomi's food that she came with from Akire that Kabiesi is going to eat. But thank God say, on the day where she took the thing coming into the Kabiesi's chamber to put those stuff in Queen Naomi food, we heard that on that day, Queen Naomi came to palace without food. That is how God saved Queen Naomi. So as Queen Naomi came into the palace without food, there is no way she could use the substances again, because how they take plan them, it didn't work out again. She have to leave Kabiesi's chamber and went away. And that is how that plan was not actualized. Because if Queen Naomi came to the palace with food on that day, Olori Tobi might find a way to add those substances in Kabiesi's food. And from there, we'll start hearing stories. And before you know it, they will target that it is Queen Naomi that buy Kabiesi. But thank God it didn't work out. Like I tell Una say, they will gather for Mommy Tedeneka, but they are going to scatter. So as it is, Olori Tobi, though already they have remorse of waiting she do to Mommy Tedeneka. That is why we heard that she came to the palace after her kinsmen left. Came into the palace and was telling Kabiesi all this, what went at his back, how Olori Ronke and Mariam has been trying so hard to, make sure that they frame Queen Naomi in the palace over something that she didn't know about. She started confessing over what they did, but thank God say Queen Naomi was vindicated at last. So my correct people now waiting with the here where they sub for palace as alleged. I will make una chook mouth for this matter. Drop your comments, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, stay tuned, stay connected. For more updates, we'll be dropping from time to time about waiting the sub for palace allegedly.